Now, let me throw more light on this. Way free the Minister for Foreign Affairs and the Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa. Also, visa applications to travel to Ghana will now be processed within a maximum of 5 working days. If you go on social media, most of Ghana will be no more comments. So, na me work Ghana there. How does this benefit me? For so ben na free so. Yeah, per visa, yeah, be free Ghana, not visa coming to Ghana. Now, first and foremost, we have visa wanting to leave Ghana. It doesn't concern Okudzeto Ablakwa. Ghana doesn't handle that. If you want a visa to travel outside of Ghana, it doesn't concern the Ghana government. If you want to go to Germany, it concerns the German embassy. Ghana does not interfere. If you want to go to the US, it concerns the US embassy. Ghana does not interfere. If you want to go to China, Russia, it concerns their embassies, their policies. Ghana does not interfere. What Okudzeto Ablakwa is talking about, one, business people are a person itu kwine eba Ghana ebe business. Tourists are a person eba Ghana for tourism. Maybe to visit Kakum National Park, the Mole National Park, to see the Volta River, to see Osagyefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah Museum, and other tourist centers that we have in Ghana. Number 3, Ghana for nationals are it too quite free Ghana conquer for maso. Accord naturalize it to become their citizens are equal foreign passports. Says our Ghana for if they want to travel back to Ghana using those acquired passports, they are not coming in as Ghanaians by law. They are coming in as ABS Nipano Bano. Se Nipano Krabe German passport. The person is coming in as a German national. If the person is holding a Dutch passport, the person is coming to Ghana as a Dutch. If that person is holding a US passport coming to Ghana on that passport, the person is coming as a US citizen and not as a Ghanaian. It is how for maybe they will need to get the Ghanaian visa before coming to Ghana. It is how we no montia say any policy bia na ebe benefit you bia. No, if you has to be say anyhow. Say police we buy Ghana for nyina ubi any aje ho no. We make different policies for different people. Okay? We make different policies to solve different problems. Into te Ghana, oton di fu wachi, we enfa. I understand that. It doesn't concern you. It wouldn't benefit you in any way. Now, so tia say, unye bia otia butri a sebiu ukra Dutch passport, German passport, Spanish passport, French passport, US passport, Russian passport, North Korean passport, Chinese passport. Those are the beneficiaries of this policy. Say, if they go to the Ghana embassy in their various nations to get visa to come to Ghana, the waiting period has been reduced to maximum 5 working days. But before, Mete says sometimes, if they apply for visa, it could take like maybe 4 weeks, 5 weeks, and then put 6 weeks. Some ready now, as any pano leave the leave time a year chemumpuari. Now, so now untimi into Kwaima Ghana. Aban biaba adwen sa problem we nyina ho ese. Be the policy biaba ebebo Abrokyirefuo Abrokyirefuo. Tie muntie, you see, there are certain things yebeka say bia we dey say is nothing to clap about. It's nothing so big. Metiasia pass away is nothing so big, but sometimes the tiniest of things can make a very big difference in life. Montia says sometimes the tiniest of things is what makes the big difference. For example, say be money oba e twempena. Be ma betimi atoka aboba. Be ma betimi mpo esidan ama oba tinem ama no ama ni ska bosume bia. Nanso se ne bebe so na se oma urefia. Eya na ema no sa de no hia won pa. There are certain petty things bia you might choose to ignore. Because ye mema de na naturally the emphasis animal so serious biasa. But a mafan is serious. So if we apply that logic to this one. Ebia we no Ghana form fan so serious be asase. Now waiting period there we may Ghana ni amti Ghana and pass for grab no mini be. We how does it concern me? And I made sure to say it might not concern you as a person living in Ghana, as a Ghanaian citizen living in Ghana. But unwe bia otia Abrokyirefuo ukra US passport, German passport, Dutch passport, and all the other passports that you and I can name. This policy is aimed at those people to make their life more easier, to make their travel to Ghana much more easier, to facilitate their travel to Ghana much more easier. And this is what we are supposed to understand as a people. It is a woti bibi. Na sa won tiase bisane enkyerɛw. Men kotena social media to display your ignorance. There be and then one say Ghana for share the nti wo comment bi a obitimi kan no asere se akwai say na dwemu no onim ne awoka because onim ne awoka pa obi asabio wako school na dwen ye adwuma ne mu dia. The person will never ever behave or talk or write this kind of comment. Etimu nsua de before you go on social media to pass any comment. This is what I want you guys to understand. Say Mampeni Mahama ebayi NDC abayi. Policies ha omudi gu akwemu no. And yet only aimed at Ghana for Mote Ghana. Is cutting across Ghanaians in the diaspora, foreigners coming to Ghana to do business, to help with the 24-hour economy, to help with tourism, to bring in money, to boost, the Ghanaian tourism. Yet Ghana hana nanu ya jaru ba Ghana besi school ema Ghana for. Muni mu say jaru jeve sansan oba, because I believe we say US passport holders also need visa to come to Ghana. I stand to be corrected. Na crampo no say omo anko embassy in US anko give visa crampo they will pay for visa. They will pay for visa on arrival. There are two ways of getting visa to Ghana. It's either you get a visa at the Ghana embassy in that nation, or you pay for visa when you arrive in the country. Eti Jaru eba Ghana, he paid for visa. Eti American Jaru had to wait for about 3 or 4 weeks before getting the visa. But say Mampeni John Prabani Mahama by say, sa waiting period ya so from one number of days to maximum 5 working days. Now so visa here. This is a working government. When you now say this government is trying to address almost every problem and every issue. What you say, this government, is trying to solve almost every problem and every issue. Let us learn to appreciate the tiny efforts for they are putting in to make sure say your life, our lives, the lives of our siblings living abroad becomes easier. And this is what any government is all about. Serious. Say, changing the lives of their people. These are the things they never ever take for granted, because anyway, as a time is money. If you come to understand the logic is that time is money, you never ever joke with time. Now, or you're serious with time, you never ever take that person for granted. About wait here, says time is money. So let us reduce the waiting period. Most say say ye per visa ye debetu kwan every Ghana. Go to country now or park on, go to their embassy. Enfa Mahama ho. Enfa Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa ho. Enfa Ghana Foreign Ministry ho. That is your business, and you have to see to that. And so don't come and pour your frustration on an innocent person who knows nothing about your problem. If you want to japa, if you want to go abroad, it doesn't concern the Ghanaian Ministry of Foreign Affairs. That is, you have to work on that. It we Ghana near out Ghana policy way and foul. This is aimed at 3, like I've mentioned: business people coming to Ghana to do business, tourists coming to Ghana, and Ghanaian nationals who are holders of foreign passports traveling to Ghana using those passports. So one can hold there, shut the hell up and remain where you are. More dear, the 1 million coders program. And no na eya monsomo dia mo amote Ghana. That's your business. The 1 million coders program and other initiatives are Mampeni John Dramani Mahama aban dia ba ebo Ghana for. That is what is there to help you. Anyway, inti yensha nso na yenti bibiase. Aha, ena Me dem be see me the chairman Freemind. Enjoy the rest of your time and I'll see you in my next video. Makram.